This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's keep it going here. On the April 7th SmackDown, you get in Randy Orton's face for the first time since he lost the title at WrestleMania, or he lost your title for you, I suppose. He says, you're missing something, and you slap the shit out of him. This is great. This is more Wrestling Machine right here, is it not?
That was Wrestling Machine Kurt Angle. And I was in a really bad time in my life. You know, the injuries were piling up. The painkiller issue was not getting better. I was acting erratic with Vince McMahon. We weren't getting along very well. And this was angry Kurt Angle lashing out. I meant no disrespect to Randy, but this was Kurt Angle making a statement to Vince McMahon directly. And that's, you know, that was the beginning of the end for me. That's pretty much when I decided I was going to quit.
Really, in this era, right after WrestleMania, you had enough.
Yeah, right when I started in ECW, so a couple months later, but it was right around that time that this all occurred.
On the May 19th episode of SmackDown, you're doing a backstage promo, and you say that you've known Mark for 10 years, going all the way back to the 96 Olympics when you won a gold medal, and, well, Mark didn't win anything. And you sort of put the pieces of the puzzle together to explain that's why he attacked you. And this is really your last stop before Judgment Day. So you can tell that they're trying to keep your in-ring work limited and give you some time off and let you heal up. We've touched on it before. How are you doing at this point in your life? Are you in a ton of pain? Have you started to maybe over-medicate sometimes to just self-medicate through this process?
Well, the hardest part was the injuries. I just couldn't keep myself together. I mean, that's the main reason I even left WWE in 2006. I just couldn't keep my body together. My hamstring, my groin, my abdominal, shoulder, neck, everything was just, I was falling apart, and I was having a really difficult time. And the painkiller issue wasn't getting any better. And I said it before, I started lashing out at Vince, and Vince was ignoring me, and which made me even more angrier. And I would, leave him threatening messages on his answer machine, on his cell phone. And it just got so far out of control that, eventually I had to go to Vince and say, listen, we need to have a talk. And, we had a talk, and this was probably in June or July of 2006. And I told him, listen, I just came from an event, and I went to a meeting, and I pulled my pants down. It was a production meeting. Vince was in the front, and everybody else was in the back. And I walked in between them, and I pulled my pants down to my ankles, and I showed Vince my groin, and it was all black and blue. I mean, my penis, everything was black from the injury. It was an abdominal tear and a groin tear and a hamstring tear, all three at the same time. And all the blood just rushed to my legs and my groin. And I said, we need to talk. He said, well, let's go to my office. I said, no, I need to meet you up at the headquarters this week. So I want you to set me up a flight and bring me up, because we need to have a personal discussion about what's going on. And so that's when I decided that I'm most likely going to leave the company.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.